San Diego.
Ventura County as well. Yes, Ventura County as well. And Emmanuel said 6:30. I think Dean is making a call right now. Okay.
Okay, 6:30. Okay, that's good. So I would say your monthly payments with 10% down,
Did
I
your
would
phone
put
get
it at
Did your phone get any louder?
like $4,000. That's principal, interest, tax, and insurance. That's the full thing.
How much did you say, Dean?
$4,000.
$4,000. Okay.
It's with the conventional loan, right? So if you go conventional, it would put you at like 4,000. If you're going FHA, I would push you anywhere from like 3,800 to 4,200.
Sorry.
So if you guys are just joining the live, Emmanuel was asking how much would his mortgage payment be if he were to purchase a home for 665 with a 630 credit score and putting down 60,000. And Dean just said that would be an estimate would be around 4,000.
Oh my God. I don't know how to do anything today, right?
You got it.
Okay, that was complicated for nothing. Hey guys, so if you're just joining us, we are Southern California Realtors, and we are here to answer any of your real estate mortgage questions. If you're curious about your purchase power or anything related to real estate, please use us as a free resource, okay?
También hablo español. Si tengo alguien aquí que nada más habla español, yo puedo traducir. El prestamista aquí está en nuestro en vivo en TikTok, tratando de pues apoyarlo. Si tienen alguna pregunta sobre cómo comprar o vender su propiedad, pónganos en los comentarios y nosotros le podemos ayudar.
Yes.
All right.
All right, guys. Ask some questions. Does anyone want to come up in the live and get a free consult here right now with Nicole, Dean, and I? We love to do that. We love when people join us and ask their questions. We can get to you faster. If you're coming from YouTube, if you would like to join us, go to TikTok and join Nicole's TikTok. Nicole, can you drop your name?
Yes, my TikTok name is N Eugenio. That's EUGENIO.RE. That's a little long. I wonder if we could comment it.
It's a little long. Hey there, Lena. Thanks for the likes. Thank you, everyone who's here today.
Okay, so we have questions. Emmanuel is asking, what are the current rates right now?
Great question.
So I would put you on a conventional around like 6.5 to 6.6. That's with a 630 credit score. Okay, so that's meeting the minimum requirement. Of course, with lower credit scores, they're obviously going to give you pretty much a worse rate. They have to mitigate risk on their end. They have to make the loan attractive because once they sell this loan off, an investor has to buy it off, correct? Like a servicing company or an investor. So that's pretty much why we're gonna leave it at 6.5 to 6.6. Still, better than what the rates are right now on a conforming loan. Now, when we talk about FHA loans, I can get you right around like a 5.99 with that credit score we currently have, right? I could probably push for 5.875. If you want more information, reach out to Nicole or Evo, okay?
Hit up that number right there.
Here, guys. We do consults as well. We do initial consults either in person. We've been doing a lot of initial consults in person from people who have been messaging us through TikTok.
Yes.
Or through Facebook. So we do in-person consults. We do over the phone consults as well. We help people set up a game plan. We've had a couple meetings with potential clients who are interested in purchasing within the next 2 years, and we've been helping them out, connecting them to credit specialists, and basically just letting them know what the costs are associated with purchasing a home.
It's all about that first conversation, guys. Just making a plan, setting a plan in action. That's how we're going to go ahead and get this done from the beginning, through the pre-approvals to showing you the homes, negotiating to closing. Like, we're going to be there to hold your hand the whole way through, guys.
Yep. And this is a complete new language to a lot of first-time home buyers. So
Yes.
we completely understand and we take it step by step.
Yeah, Nicole and I just had a very, very thorough buyer consultation at 9 o'clock last night. So guys, we do this all day long. If you need to conform this around your schedule, if you work late but you still want that information, just set up the call with us. We're always available. We don't have children to tend to, so that's good. It works in your favor that we're always available for our clients.
Yes, we're always available, guys. Today
Queen is busy. Yes, we are. Thank you.
we are busy. Last night, well, yesterday in the evening, we had a consultation with a client who also reached out through Facebook.
No, through TikTok. They
Oh,
called
through
me. Yeah, they called me and they saw they saw this video on TikTok of a house that they liked. They called me. We showed them the house. We gave them a buyer consultation. Dean is currently working to get them a really good rate. So we're just excited for the potential of how many people we can help through here. So even if it's not you who needs to buy, share this live with someone you know who maybe might want to buy a house or wants the information to set themselves up for that.
Exactly. And with these
You could
clients that are-
probably sell anything for. Thank you, Dan. So sweet.
Okay, we have a question here. Requirements for VA home loan, first time home buyer. What are some requirements?
Answer Diego's question really quick. So with a 1031 exchange, is 90 days. Is it 90 days to identify, 90 days to close? So here's I'm gonna be the mythbuster. So a 1031 exchange, right? You understand what that is. You're just moving your assets to another property so that you don't file for like capital gains. Now, with the 1031 exchange, you do need an intermediary. Okay, what that means is the middleman that basically makes sure that this is structured and facilitates correctly. Okay, you do have 180 days from the time that you close on that sale up until when you close on the other property. Now, the 90 days, it's 45 days to find the replacement. It's 45 days. Once the intermediary sees that, then you actually have like the complete 180 days, right? So it's 45 is already included in the 180 days. So that's how you structure a 1031 exchange. And then next question: requirements for VA home loans for first time buyer. So with the VA loan, all we ask for is your DD 214 if you have been discharged. If you're in active duty, we just need to see your earnings statement. Okay? And all we ask is at least you have 1 year's of working history. Okay. The next we would need is the COE, so the certification of eligibility. This is designed to show us what you're entitled to. What are you entitled to when it comes to a down payment? So you put little to no down. So that if you were injured or you have some type of disability while on active duty, we would just need that disability letter to see what your score is. We really want a minimum of 10% so that can completely exempt you from upfront mortgage insurance payout. So that's the only requirements. Also, when it comes to credit score, we really want you to be right around like 580 or higher, right? The higher credit score, the better rates.
Yes,
Yes.
if you want more information, V, go ahead and send us a message. You can either message us here on TikTok. You could also schedule a call with us, a completely free call, guys. We're taking calls throughout the entire day, so let us know. Send me off-market deals. I'm gonna follow you, Shrimp Community,
Shrimp community.
because we do have some off-market properties that we know of here in LA County, the OC as well.
All right. And Dean, what are some things that you would suggest to people who are trying to get themselves in the position to buy? What are some things that lenders like to see when they're looking over your information to get you pre-approved?
Great. So pretty spot on, right? We do want your credit score to be high. Okay. Now it doesn't need to be high. This is just something where I can give you the best types of like benefits, right? When it comes to credit, interest rate, when it comes to amortization, when it comes to mortgage insurance. So these are the things that dictate, your interest rate and all that good stuff when we talk about credit score. So we want your credit score to be higher. Second, we do want your income to have at least, we want you to have a 2-year employment history. That's mandatory. There's no way around that. If you do have more assets to put down, there is a way around it. There's actually a lot of loopholes when you do end up putting like 15 to 20% down. I yet to have a loan that I couldn't close when a client puts 15 to 20% down because our options are in a variety. So we have so many options that we can kind of manage. And in that case, we'll issue a home. So first, make sure your credit score is good. Second, make sure you have a 2-year work history. Lastly, anything that's reoccurring in terms of debt that might hurt your qualifying power. Because when I think about qualifying power, I want to get your max potential, right? You don't want to just move into a home because that's all you can afford, right? Wink, wink, all you can afford. Despite you making more money on the side, let's say through cash or you have other expenditures, that's fine, right? We want to maximize it. And the way to do that is to clear some debts. Debts take a big toll when we try to maximize your full income out.
Yes, so we see this a lot with these cars. Car payments nowadays are so insane. I was actually talking to my friend about where have the days gone of the $300 and $400 car payments. Those days are long gone because now we're getting clients in their car payments
600,
like 600,
800.
800, over that, like a thousand,
1,200.
1,200. It's crazy. I'm like,
It is, but like Dean was saying, if you guys have 10 months left to pay off your car, then it can be completely wiped off. Like we wouldn't even take it into accountability, so it wouldn't even be considered as a debt,
yeah.
which gives you more opportunity to purchase. I mean,
Your
to raise
purchase
up
power.
your purchase power.
So, guys, if you haven't bought a car yet and you want to buy a house, buy the house
Before,
first.
yeah.
Okay, buy the house first because that car payment can ruin everything when it comes to your debt to income ratio.
Mm-hmm. It's just boosted. I'm back with more questions. Awesome. We are
Ask
ready. We are ready to answer your questions. So go ahead and put them in the chat. Okay.
I'll be 3.
I'll be 3 to 2s and above SFR if you allow me to assign anything for an FHA.
What does that mean?
Do you understand what that means, Dean?
I'll be 3 2s and above. Yeah, there could be a lot of things that he's talking about.
Yeah.
Can
you add a little bit more
clarify what
context?
you mean by 3 to 2s?
What about signature loans through the bank?
So signature loans, I don't offer these. I've heard a lot of credit unions offer them. That sounds like in-house type stuff. I do on the wholesale side.
Okay.
So yeah, it's like Bank of America, Citibank, Wells Fargo, just the retail banks, to be honest.
Okay. But does that count as debt? He's asking. A signature loan, would it count as debt?
Yes, yes. That's reoccurring, right? Are you saying if you got a signature loan and then you pretty much inquired about buying a house, you're asking if that would come up on your debt? Is that what you mean?
And then Shrimp Community said, I meant to say buy. So I'll be buying 3 to 2s and above SFR if you allow me to assign anything.
3 to 2.
Oh, okay.
Are you a wholesaler, sir?
And then this said correct. So yes, so a signature loan, it's like a personal loan. That's all it is. So it's not a home loan. It's just a signature loan. It's for personal use. Now it does count as your recurring debt because they did pull credit. They do want to run, a visualization on you. So it would unfortunately count. And then he said, or should I pay it down to the 10 months? So if you pay it down to 10 months, we can just totally exempt it, right? We can omit it. So anything within 10 months of the span, we'll just omit the sucker. We won't even count. So yes, to answer your question, if you're looking into buying a house and you do have a personal loan, whether it's a signature loan or another type of personal loan, yes, 100%, we can just omit it as long as there's 10 months or less.
So nice.
So that you can distinct the two. Okay, so you can make sure those are 10 months or lower.
So that counts with any loan, not even just car loans, right? Like what he's saying, like basically how that was a personal loan instead, like okay.
Your financial picture, that is like obligations too. It's AKA known as a liability, right?
Mm.
So a liability that a creditor had pulled your credit, that's when we would see it on a credit report.
Okay. Oh wow. So that's for any type of loan, except
Nice.
okay.
Nice.
What if they have another home loan?
We're jumping into the liability as well.
Okay. It's just boosted. What is your next question? Guys, ask us your questions. We are real estate agents here in Southern California. We are currently here in San Fernando Valley, but we work in Ventura County, OC County, what other?
IE.
IE,
We go down to San
Bakersfield,
Diego, Bakersfield,
Queen
Modesto, Jurupa Valley, Hesperia, Apple Valley,
everywhere.
everywhere. We're actually about to put an offer in a home in Lancaster very soon. So, guys, and we're all working it together. So,
Yeah.
just so you guys know, we are the truth and we all work together as a team. And if you want white glove service like our clients currently getting, come work with us.
Next year, I'm at 16K monthly after right.
What is it?
16K a month after write off. That's good. At least you're structuring yourself so that you can eventually buy a house, right? And we look forward to helping assist you.
Yeah. He says he wants to buy this year. Okay, so then right now, It's Just Boosted would be a good time to schedule a call with us, completely free. We are available at all times, just so we can set you up with a good game plan. Because if you are wanting to purchase this year, there's only 6 months left of the year. Like right now's the time.
Yes. And it's a buyer's market. We're getting closing costs covered, concessions, repairs made. We closed with a client about 2 weeks ago. He basically moved into a brand new
Right.
house because we were able to get half his closing costs covered, but all of the repairs covered. So it was a pretty good deal.
Mm-hmm. It's Just Boosted said, I'm at 8.5K this year after write-offs. Next.
So you could still get something like, so remember the equation that we put in there? It's just boosted where I said you basically take all your income that you made for that 12-month duration, and then you basically divide, or you take the income you made for 12 months, you divide that by 12 to find the monthly income, divide that by 2, and then subtract any debts. So I would put you in the bucket of like $400,000 of a purchase, probably like 500, right? But now, if you release yourself from a lot of liabilities that we could potentially omit, or you just pay them outright, we can add more.
Oh, you big dog. I
Yep.
need a condo. Does FHA work with condos?
Good
That's
question.
an amazing question
So-
because a lot of them,
So some of them do, but some of them don't.
especially after SB 326, a new law passed, is very strict with
Mhm.
condos and townhouses.
There is chances where you can do a spot approval, so you can you can have you can have the condo or townhome be approved by FHA, but we would have to dig a little deeper. It is
Yeah.
a little difficult. Not every
It's not
association allows it.
impossible, but we definitely need to do a lot of research before we get on under contract because we don't want to be under contract and then find out, hey, it's not even fundable through the FHA.
And then It's Just Boosted said, let's just say I have no debt and I have a 680 credit score.
So with your current income of like, let's see, 8,500, I would say, yeah, I'll put you in the bucket of like now 550, 500 to 550. And depending on what type of product we're going to use when it comes to like FHA or conventional, or if you're interested in the non-QM space, all that would matter, right? That would kind of change the chart a bit. But just to keep an expectation with 1,500 a month, if you make, what was the other number that you said, 16, then that kind of boosts you up to like 900,000, right?
Mhm.
That's a good rule thing, guys. And for every 600,000, you need to make at least like 90 to 100,000. And that's gross.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's asking, so 650K is not doable this year.
It's very much doable since you are self-employed, but we might have to, we might need more down, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
So to get you into a non-QM space, right? Let me just kind of take you on a rabbit hole here. If we do the 10% down bank statement loan, I'm pretty sure you have a lot of deposits which we can utilize, and I think in most cases we can push you like substantially higher. Okay, but if you want to get approved the traditional route where we retrieve all your documentations, your W-2s if you have any, if you get paid through your company, your profit and loss, if you have Schedule C's, as long as we're able to pretty much see all the documents, I can give you options. You know, if you're trying to maximize, I recommend we go bank statement 10% or P&L for 20%.
Yeah, he says that he has 40K deposits monthly.
Oh, nice.
That's good.
For the 40K, this this gives me a feeling like our previous client, guys.
Who?
It's like
Ho from last night.
some TikTok.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Well.
6.7, we're gonna get to. Let's get connected. It's just boosted because right now we're kind of just talking without seeing anything. We need to actually get you on the phone and
Contact us
have a
at
more
this
formal
number.
meeting about this.
Yes.
That's good. Yeah, that's really good. All right, 6.7 said I got qualified for 200K at 8.75. Can you get me approved for 485 to 600K for a home?
We are located in Los Angeles. So if you guys are looking to buy or sell in Southern California, please contact us. This is my information up here. Wherever you are, our information's at the top of the screen, guys. So, and if you're coming from our profile, just click on the profile and follow us. We will answer your message.
All right, going back to 6.7 limited, he said, I got qualified for 200K at 8.75. Can you get me approved for 585 to 600?
So 6 points. I remember we busted a little some jokes with 6.7.
Oh, this is him with the ex-girlfriend. Okay, yes.
You a solidified answer 6.7 because I don't know your financial picture. So until I get those documents, I can then kind of confidently say, hey, yes, I can help you, or hey, man, your other lender. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. 210 and 8.75, I could beat that. There's no questions asked. But when it comes to your income, I don't want to say I can approve you for 585 if I don't know that you can be approved for 585. You know what I mean? So let's talk. Let's text. Look, everyone here, guys. You want to talk to me? You have to talk to Nicole or Eva first. That's just the rule behind it. So
Contact us.
with Eva or Nicole, we can then they'll connect me to you. We can all go on a conference, and then we can better illustrate a picture for you guys. Okay, but until we do that, I don't want to be held liable for giving you an answer that's incorrect.
Right. We don't want to actually start the call and then you be like, hey, I thought you said this. Like, let's schedule a call and then it'll be more formal. We can run through any scenario that you guys want and help you guys out. Let's see. When buying points, how much do they usually cost? How much does it cost?
Percent of the loan amount, right? So if you take that into account, right? Let's just say for $1 million, 1 point of that is like 10,000, right? So if you're getting a loan for like $1 million, it's gonna be $10,000 and so forth. Now there is a floor and a ceiling. You cannot exceed those floor and ceilings. Okay, they're dictated through pretty much the whole financial picture. So you cannot. Let's just say they give you a 6.5. You can't go more than I'd say like a 5.5. They won't let you. It's going to be the floor. The ceiling is the maximizing your rebate. So maximizing the amount that the bank can give you for inheritance at a high rate.
I hope that answered your question, Emmanuel. Si ustedes tienen alguna pregunta, también hablo español, pongan sus preguntas aquí en los comentarios. Tenemos al prestamista aquí. No sabe español, pero yo puedo traducir para ustedes. Nosotros somos agentes de bienes y raíces aquí en el sur de California. Nos ubicamos aquí en el Valle de San Fernando, pero nosotros trabajamos en todas áreas. Entonces vamos hasta San Diego, vamos hasta Hesperia si están ahí y vamos hasta Modesto y todo alrededor y adentro de esas áreas, ¿ok? Ask us your questions, guys. We are here with the lender. We are Southern California Realtors. We're located here in San Fernando Valley, but we work in all surrounding areas. We have clients literally basically
From Central California down to where it meets Mexico. We're everywhere, okay? You call, we come.
Yes, and what we've been doing a lot recently is we've been getting on calls with people that have been, requesting to set up a game plan for the future. So we can kind of like let them know what they need to do in order to prepare to make a purchase later on.
Yeah, a lot more people are ready than they think, but if you're not ready, that's why it's good to have this conversation because we're able to set up a game plan, get you ready. Maybe you might have somebody who can hop on the loan and help you out. I believe we're about to help someone like that tonight. So we met them yesterday. We're going to meet them again tonight. Hopefully, we can get the ball rolling and get them in their home by next month.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for you. Okay. Well, contact me if you want to talk to us. Send me a text. We will get you some information about buying a home, okay?
6.7, I really want to buy a home in LA or SoCal. I'm looking for help. 6.7, our contact information is right here. We're doing calls all day long. We have 2 in-person consults from people who reached out through our social medias. And we're actually doing them in person. So if you're here in the San Fernando Valley, we could potentially go to your.
Ooh, okay. Someone's asking a good question.
Okay, Robert. Robert said, just got done with my messy divorce. So sorry to hear that. Fixing my credit and paying off debt, man. It's hard. Ventura here.
That is difficult, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. At least you're done with the divorce. I've heard with people being in divorces for like 4 years.
Yeah.
So at least that's done now. We can connect you to a credit repair specialist who can look through your items and tell you what's most important. So we can definitely help you out. Okay, contact us through this right here. Take a screenshot. Okay, right here. This is the information to contact
Right
us. So
here.
we can definitely help you out. Okay.
Yeah, if you need a credit specialist, we connect our clients to credit specialists. If you're already working on your credit, that's awesome. But if there's something else that the credit specialist sees that they can help you out with, that can, push for you to get into your new home sooner, then why not, right?
Right.
Okay, 6.7 said with 65K a year, can I qualify for like up to 500 to a million if I buy points up to 5?
I'm gonna be the bearer of bad news. I don't think you'll be able to get five. Well, let's just start here. 500 to a million. That's a big discrepancy, right? So I would say a good rule of thumb: for every 100,000 that you make, and that's gross, we can translate that to a $600,000 purchase price. With your scenario, and I don't see why you would want to buy up to 5 points if you're able to initially get a good rate. So maybe we can exercise that option, right? Let's start with giving you a good rate, seeing your financial snapshot. 65K a year, I'm just going to tell you, I'm going to shoot you straight forward. You're not getting anywhere close to a million, okay? So, no, 6.7. We're not trying to laugh or anything. This is just facts. Facts are the facts. The numbers never lie, okay? The thing I can control are interest rates and the different products that we want to put you on. But with 65K a year, it's a good portion of income, but unfortunately in this economy you cannot get approved for more than like 400,000, right? 300,000, I would say, and that's not counting your debts.
Mm-hmm.
So just to reiterate what Dean said, for every 100K that you make gross annually, you can afford about 600,000 in purchase power right now, depending on what your debts are. Okay. So if you want to know exactly what you can afford, contact us today. Let's schedule a call. Let's work out a plan for you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not laughing at you.
No, we have our screen right here.
Yeah. There was a
My
text
messages
message
are
that
coming
popped
up.
up. Okay, there was not anything to and there's people walking around here, so
Yeah.
sometimes they do funny things in the windows while we're talking. So trust me, we're not laughing at you.
Yes, but 6.7, let's schedule a call. I want to dive a little bit deeper into this because, we're just going back and forth over the live, but I think you need a formal
Consultation.
consultation.
Yes. And if anyone here in this TikTok or YouTube have any questions for us, we are Southern California Realtors. My name is Eva Cannon. This is Nicola Hengyo. We are here to be a free resource to the community. So if you guys have any questions, buying, selling, refinancing, we have our lender partner here, Dean, who can give you any answers about purchase power, mortgage rates, what your mortgage could be, how much you can afford. So ask us all your questions, guys. We're here for you guys. And if it's not you, well, tell a kin, tell a friend, tell that heifer you hate, send it to everyone you know. Okay, we appreciate the support and we're trying to get to the right people.
I'll call 6.7. Give us a call. My name is Nicole. My phone number is up here. You could also message me on TikTok as
Wow, don't be like that. That's crazy.
it was a text message that came
That's
up.
crazy. Woo!
It's
My
okay.
goodness. Tough crowd out here. Can't even
It's all
show
fine.
emotion nowadays
They can't even show emotion.
without
Can't
getting
even
in
giggle. I'm just kidding.
I need to buy a Bugatti. Can you give me some tips? I unfortunately am not a car saleswoman, so I can't. I'm sorry.
Yes, but for the people that are just joining us on our live here on TikTok, welcome. We are real estate agents here in Southern California. We are hopping onto this live just to answer any questions that you guys might have. If you guys want to talk about something in specific, please put it in the comments. If you have any questions, also put them in the comments.
All right, 6'7's about to get blocked.
Nicole got a man. I'm married, but yeah, you might get blocked. I am. I'm a very happy wife. I did.
Nicole is
I'm on cloud nine right now, guys.
the thirst is real.
I know.
That's funny.
Are all lenders working with the same interest rate?
I would say no. Eva and Nicole, I want your opinion on this, right? Because you guys worked with other lenders, but also me. Have you seen the discrepancy from lender A to lender B? Right.
Oh yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. We
There's
have
a
different
huge
rates.
discrepancy working with Dean versus other lenders. One, most other lenders are not available at the drop of a dime. We've had clients who call Dean, he answers even if he's doing something else. We have other lenders who will kind of take their time to answer questions. Don't really do a good job explaining the information of the home.
No, Dean.
Yeah.
So you gave me an actual good monthly payment. Yeah. So I've had my experiences. I hate to say it. I came back to Dean, but I also tried it out with other lenders. They gave me really high interest rates for my clients. They turned off my clients. They never answered their phones
And they
or
did something
emails.
where they then had to pay for the clients to be able to quit claim their
Right.
deed over. So
It's messy, guys.
yeah.
Dean is part of the team because we trust him. He is always available. He gives you the best rate. And he's just always looking out for you.
And
guys.
Dean was also a realtor, so he knows how this goes.
Mm-hmm.
No, thank you. I appreciate everything. But this is what I want to tell you, Emmanuel. With when or who asked that question? It was Emmanuel, right?
I believe so, yes.
Cool. So here's where it comes into I guess a dilemma. Every lender, to answer your question, do have access to interest rates, right? The same that I would have. The only difference is I'm a broker, so I broker your loan. And the way I make money is by sprinkling, well, let me just tell you the way that other lenders do it. They have, like, let's say 6.25. They throw on their commission, and that's when the rate becomes, like, inflated to, like, 7%. What I tell myself is, like, why am I going to give you such a bad rate where in the longevity of things, right? In the grand scheme of things, it's not going to benefit you or the family. It might hurt your qualifying power. Instead, I would go and ask for my commission through like the seller, or I would just find another way to get my commission. Okay. So all in all, I do not throw my commission on top of the interest rate. You'll see my fee as a closing cost. You're going to get the same interest rate that the bank gives me to advertise directly to you. So I'm not getting it from the bank, throwing my rate and advertising it to you. I'm actually getting the rate from the bank and giving it to you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, guys, I actually had an experience with a current escrow that I'm in. They came with their pre-approval from another lender and they got, I believe it was like a 7.5 interest rate. And I just knew, like, right off the bat, I was like, no way, like, this is way too high. There's no need for it to be that high. And then I brought them back to Dean. Dean was able to get them, I don't even remember, I think it was like a 6.25 interest rate, which is awesome. And well, they just ended up working with Dean. So
Like I said, I will give you guys a very high rate if you do not work with Eva or Nicole. Okay, that's just one thing. I will give you the highest rate I can. Not saying not saying it's a bad thing, but you have to work with Nicole and Eva. That is the special sauce, right?
Getting the
I-
homie
I'm
hooked up over here.
plenty of agents, but I'm not going to give them the same type of benefits I give to Nicole or Eva. Okay, so these are my go-to gals. They're professional. They're great. Don't lose sight of that, because without a good agent, you cannot get connected with good other resources that are good as well. Okay, so it all starts from the realtors. They are the head honcho of this whole structure. And then, of course, if you need, let's say, a roofer, you need an AC repairman. If you need a grader, if you need something, right, a lender, they have resources for that. Even an appraiser, they know agents. Guys, it all starts here. Call that number. Don't call me, but call Nicole.
It really does. And there's a lot of things that our clients have no idea that we even do to like save deals from falling apart. We have to pay for invoices that they
We have to
don't
run to
know.
Home Depot.
We gotta run to Home Depot and go get smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors.
There's a lot that happens
There's
behind
a
the
lot.
scenes and that you don't even have to worry about. And you
Yeah.
never even find out about it.
Exactly.
And you want to make sure that you work with people who have good connections with other real estate agents, with other vendors. So yeah, guys, give us a call, schedule consultations. We've been doing in-person consults. We have 2 in-person consults today, which is really exciting. They
Yeah.
come from social media, which is awesome. If you guys are wanting to set up a game plan, if you guys are thinking of purchasing within the next 2 years, then I would say let's connect.
Yeah, and we've been getting a lot of calls. Like
Yeah.
it's like every day we're getting at least 2 calls
Yeah.
of people who want more information, how we can help them out. So guys,
And-
get us before we're too busy.
I know.
I'm just
No,
kidding.
for reals. For reals, because our goal is to work with 2 to 3 clients
A month.
pre-approved a month.
Yes.
That is what we're aiming for. Okay, Emmanuel said, I'm looking at $4,900 monthly payments with the other lenders. I'm actually looking to sell and upgrade or UPG.
Okay, Emmanuel, where are you? Are you here in Southern California? We can help you sell your home. Are you in
We
America?
are in Southern California. We're currently in LA County, but we work in surrounding counties as well.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Daniel, why don't you give Nicole a DM, okay? If you haven't, Eva's number 2, give her a DM. But look, like I said before, I don't know how much to emphasize this. It just takes one thing, okay? Go ahead, DM them, email them, call them, text them, whatever the case may be. It all starts here. We can actually structure a game plan. Of course, you don't need to execute, right? In the fine line of things, I always put you're not obligated.
Yeah.
To your,
1 second, we're gonna answer that question. All right. Any advice for new realtors? Find a mentor.
Find
Find
a
a mentor.
In order to find a mentor, put yourself out there.
And
You need-
find someone who's producing. Don't just go to someone because they're cool. Find a producing person and
shadow them.
yes.
Go with them wherever they need to go to their appointments. All you have to do is shadow them, but
Yeah.
put yourself out there as
And
well.
do open houses 2 to 3 times a week. That would be my advice for a new real estate agent. And also tell everyone you know that you're a realtor. Don't be a secret agent.
And what is it like to work as a team?
I love it. I love working with Nicole. I feel like I'm working with one of my best friends. She always has my back. I also have a team with Dean, so like it's great. A personal example is unfortunately in December of last year, my sister passed away, so I couldn't be in the front lines showing my clients stuff, but I still had clients who need to buy a house. So Dean and Nicole really held it down for me, and they made sure that my clients still got that white glove treatment without missing a beat. So it's great to have a team.
It is good. We
Yeah.
hold each other accountable as
We
well.
do.
And you guys help each other.
And we can pick each other's brains
In terms of producing and working,
with
in
families.
terms of producing and working with families,
What do you mean by that?
like a family member or working with family clients? Okay.
Give us a little bit more context on that.
Okay, Emmanuel, okay, going back to Robert. In all reality, is it better to go with credit repair company or work out a payment plan?
Do you mean like settle the debt or
Just if he's trying to repair his credit.
okay.
credit with a credit specialist, or should I basically get screened by me just to see what your potential scores, right, could be, or what advice I can give you? So all in all, it matters about how much you want your credit score to bump up, right? I know with Experian and Equifax, they give you a projected score. And then, of course, if you reach out to me, I have access into my portal where I can see, hey, if you need a specific credit card, this is how much your credit score will jump, right? And really, most times, right, the bank just wants to see 700. They just want to see a 7 in front of those numbers. We actually had a client recently. They had like a 680, and they actually went through me. I screened them. I made sure to look at their credit report thoroughly without even contacting a credit specialist. We were actually able to pay off like $2,000, and their credit score went up by like 30 points. So 30
Nice.
points more than what we needed at. It took like 3 business days. It was very fast, very and no issues, right? So if that's something like you, right, where we just need 20, 30 points, I can definitely assist you with that. If it has something to consider about bankruptcies, disputes, charge-offs, that's when we would have to go into the ballpark of credit specialists. His fees are going to apply. They don't know what his fees might be. I think they go by the difficulty of that file. Okay, like the difficultness of the hard ways of where you can pay certain things off, where you can negotiate with the creditor to say, hey, I want to pay it.
Right. And then with the specific credit specialist that we work with, I know that the initial consultation is completely free and he can basically guide you from there. So if you are needing more support, then obviously there is going to be a fee for that. But the initial consultation is completely free, guys.
Right. And then also they do this thing called a rapid rescore where we can definitely get your new reflected score after you've taken care of those things reflected in as quick as 5 business days.
Mhm. Samson, I'm actually Mexican. I speak Spanish. Si tengo alguien aquí que habla español, por favor, ponga sus comentarios aquí ponga su pregunta aquí en los comentarios. Tenemos al prestamista aquí, ¿ok?
Doesn't the new administration want to remove bank accounts from I-10 now a house?
Really? No way.
So
Ugh.
yeah, it's like I said, when Trump was in office, and this is just my personal this is my personal opinion, to be honest, right? I think since Trump was in office, he's making it very hard for non-U.S. citizen members. He calls them non-permanent aliens, right? So he says anyone that's not in the U.S., I'm gonna give you guys the worst life. I'm gonna try to make life harder for you.
That's horrible.
To where your origins are from. So I don't agree with it, but yes, Jaden, you're correct. I think unfortunately it's going to have to move into like the home purchasing stage. But we still have ITIN programs, right? Like banks still operate upon their own stipulations, right? Only under their guidelines do they operate. So the government has some type of relation when it comes to like making those guidelines, but all in all, we still have programs. We still have the 3.5% ITIN. It's still hopeful for our ITIN members in this day and age. I can't tell you what's going to happen in the year. I don't want to know what's going to happen in the year, but I can tell you what the current economics stand for.
I did not know that, Jaden. That is really sad.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
All settled debt.
Yes. Hi, Evelyn. How are you? Robert, yes, settle debt. Any advice would help. I only owe about 8K in debt.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you can talk to a credit specialist or you can try to call the company and just say, "Hey, I'd like to settle this. I'll give you I've done this before with a Verizon wireless bill. It was like $800. I was like, "Hey, I'll give you 250. We could just call it a day." And they took it. So, cuz creditors they buy your debt for pennies on the dollar. So they'll take whatever.
Exactly.
I agree. That is very messed up, Robert. Did you get my message? 6.7, I'm on live, but I will take a look at it once I'm done. Did you text me? If you texted me, I didn't get your text message.
What's the max someone with 65K can get? Rough estimate.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna assume you have a great credit score like 700. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we're going to assume it's a 700 credit score. Now, with 65K, and let's also assume you have no debts, I would put you in the ballpark of like $300,000 to get approved for 325, right? I can push the 350. I get exceptions left and right on the daily and regularly, but it's just a rough estimate on my end. Okay.
I've settled 2 debts under 500 for a few $100. It's possible, guys. Yeah.
Why did she walk? Why are you on my head, sir? Dang, what did I do to you? I was reading the text message. That's what I was doing. Oh my gosh.
I
Lord.
forgot people are really
It's real
watching.
strict around here. Don't make me start agreeing with your ex baby mama now, all right? It's gonna go. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't want to play with him
Call
like that.
Marco, she must start answering me. She walks off to left in the corner. That is not true. 6.7. She's over here working. I'm over here.
I have
working as
another
well.
escrow that is literally driving me insane, sir. Like it's not anything to do with you. I
Don't
have
take it
other
personal.
to do. Yes.
Do. We love you.
We're
Call us.
We're gonna have to see each other in person one day, sir. Me and you gonna have to have a conversation about this.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Marco Nunez. I need to buy a home at Santa Monica. I am from Louisiana, New Orleans.
Oh, I love New
Nice.
Orleans. I'm going there in October.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, well, contact us, okay? Santa Monica, we're very familiar with that area and we can help you out. What are you looking for? A townhouse, condo, single family home? We can give you some rough estimates on prices. So let us know in the comments, okay?
Yep. We also help other people who are wanting to move into California. We're currently working with a client right now
From Hawaii.
from Hawaii. We have another one. Yesterday, our call was from what, Wisconsin?
Oh, yeah.
Minnesota. Minnesota. We
And
have
we
someone
just
from
helped
Minnesota.
someone from Minnesota, Abby and Kyle.
Oh, yeah.
They're from Minnesota. We helped them buy their home and we're currently helping them sell their home.
And
so-
we are very close to Santa Monica, Marco. We're like 20 minutes away. Our office is in Studio City. So we're very close.
Hit us up.
Great info. Great. I'm glad that you are finding this helpful. Thank you, Dean. So with 350K, can I get a nice house in LA?
You can find a beautiful home in Lancaster. I'm not even saying that to be funny. I'm being serious. There are nice houses in Lancaster, Hesperia, Victorville,
definitely.
Apple Valley for that price.
It also depends what type of home you're trying to purchase. Townhouse.
You
Marco?
can find a townhouse for 350K.
Yeah, Marco is
I mean, not townhouse, a condo for
Condo.
350.
Yes.
I know that's the one from Louisiana, right? The townhome.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Marco.
So a townhome in Santa Monica, that would
Yes.
probably be around between 700 to 900. But we're gonna look this up, okay?
We're gonna look up. Also, if you guys have a property that you guys want more info on, send it. Put it in the comments, okay? Eve, would it help my situation if I do the credit repair in my case? Dean, remember Evelyn?
Yes. You remember Evelyn?
So yes, that's Evelyn.
So I know your situation so well, so let's talk about it. I'm not even gonna disclose anything that's too personal, okay? But what I can tell you is if we jump by a significant amount, your interest rate will be much more lovely than we initially gave to you, okay? So we'll make sure, right, that we'll well, for me, what I'll do on my end is I will give you a potential score to maximize it. And if I'm not able to retrieve a potential score, let's talk to a credit repair specialist. Because you have a life as well. After this home purchase, you're going to be borrowing a lot more money. Okay. And I'm not, that's not anything to say negatively. Like I borrow money. I love debt. Right. So to utilize debt, that's how you become very wealthy in this world. So with that being said, I recommend,
Just take the price up
I will do you a service in getting you a potential score. Retrieve that.
because I know they're gonna be between 700 to 900K.
Yep. All right. Hopefully, Dean answered your question, Evelyn. But yes, we're actually working with Evelyn right now, guys. She called us from this live. And we've been helping her out. We came up with a game plan and she's ready. She has her pre-approval. But we just need to wait like a month. So
for the person who was asking about townhomes in Santa Monica, they start around 900,000. Like I figured, Santa Monica is a pretty pricey area, but anywhere from 900 to about 2 million.
2.6.
On which
Let's
one?
see.
The 900K one?
We're gonna do with the lowest priced townhome in. Oh, shit.
It's 300.
300.
So not bad. Not bad. Yeah, it's really not. I've seen some that are for that price range in Encino and like these areas out here in the valley, they'll be like $1,500.
Mm-hmm.
What's the highest HOA you guys have ever seen? For me personally, it was 2,500.
2,500. Oh, I got 1,800, and I showed that I think it was a townhouse.
What is she laughing at?
We're laughing at you at
I'm gonna
this
start bullying. I'm gonna start bullying you now, sir. You're asking for it. I'm just kidding.
Okay, 6.7 says, can you show me what you have for 350K in LA?
Okay, let's
Yes, we
look that
can.
up. We're gonna look it up right now. Okay.
Castle in Palmdale or Lancaster, I believe, or maybe
For
Lancaster.
350, not a castle, but definitely a nice, modest single family home. Okay. Yes. Lancaster's going up, you guys. I always use the example of my dad. He bought his home in 2019 for 280 some thousand, and now his home is worth almost 550. So
That's crazy.
that just goes to show you there's no point in waiting. Like, get in now when you can. Your home's going to build equity. My dad, and he's really like, he fixed the backyard. He didn't even do too much. And then he put new floors, painted, put some solar panels, boosted that equity, guys.
All right. So we are currently looking at homes in LA County for 6.7. And please don't show me anything near Crenshaw. All right.
See, now you're making us work.
So most of your options, I wonder if I could show you guys what I'm looking at. See? Do you guys see the green little dots? That is going to be Palmdale, Lancaster area. So if you're looking to make a purchase for a single family residence, most of your options are going to be in Palmdale, Lancaster.
And let's see where it is. Whoa.
That one's 219. Yeah, no.
Whoa. What is that? Whoa, brother. More like
This
a
was a
shack.
barn.
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so we got one here in Long Beach for 319. Oh, but it's a probate listing, so you'd have to go to court.
Okay.
Okay.
That one wouldn't really be an option.
That
That one is land.
That's some land.
40. Okay, that's also
That's
land.
yeah, some land. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, that's a mobile home.
It's a mobile home.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is too. I get a lot of calls for these ones. People don't realize that they're mobile homes.
Yep. Okay.
Oh. Score. I'm not gonna disclose anything that's too personal here. It's a live, but what I'm gonna tell you is I know your financial picture, and what I recommend is I'm going to give you a potential protected score to maximize your full credit score. And if I'm not able to do that, you know, or let's just say you don't have too much debt that you can, control, or you not debt at all that we can do that we can pay off to supplement. Then what we'll do is we'll connect you with a credit specialist if you have charge-offs, disputes. That's when the credit
You said
specialist
365, right?
any payment schedule or just something that they can relieve that derogatory mark on your summary. You know what I mean? So we just want to make sure that we do everything by the book, and we'll start from a bottom point and then go to our worst case if we need to, which is the credit specialist.
Okay, see, why is there a bathtub in the backyard?
6.7. Go ahead. I know that you did message me
Oh,
on
this is a
TikTok.
nice home. Okay, look, we're gonna show you this home
Nice.
right here. We found a nice home, and this home is going for 360 in Palmdale.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and show you 6.7 what you can purchase for 360. Okay, but if you want this link to view all of the properties
Two
within your
beautiful
price range,
ladies talking about real estate.
send me
Thank
your
you, Jay
email
Smith.
address.
And if you want to buy or sell, please contact me today. We'd love to help you guys out, okay? That's a nice house for 360. That's what I'm trying to tell people about the AV. There's still nice, affordable houses. And that's pretty much move-in ready. It might need a little cosmetic touches, but if you really wanted to, you can move in there.
Yeah, it's on a pretty big lot, 4,676 square feet.
Someone said I need a DSCR loan. Dean is the man for that. Clown emojis. Mr. Clown.
Reach out to Nicole. That's where it all starts. ESCRs are getting better. just for reasons as simple as like we don't need to, have a waiting period, we'll get the closing disclosure out. It's an investment loan, so it's a very much.
Somebody asked about the down payment. I think it was 6-7.
He said, okay, but do you think I can qualify for down payment assistance and have them pay my closing costs?
Well, working with us, you will get your closing costs covered because we are sharks when it comes to negotiating that. As far as down payment assistance, yes, also a lot of homes in Lancaster and Palmdale qualify for DPA grants, all that good stuff. So contact us. Maybe we can make this happen for you sooner than you think, okay?
Our numbers are right here. If you want to talk to me, my number's right here. If you want to talk to the lender first, his number is there as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you, Derek, for the likes. Appreciate it. Keep liking this live, guys. If you're here, give us some likes, give us some comments. It helps boost this channel and helps us get to the right people that we can help.
Right. Do you have listings you have available, Omar? Yes, we
Yes,
do.
we do.
We currently have a townhome, we have a couple manufactured homes, and we have an off-market property in Reseda that's coming up.
Yes, beautiful home in Reseda, fully renovated from the front,
And
back.
it is coming furnished as well.
Yes, completely furnished.
Completely furnished with a pool, a garage as well.
In a nice, quiet neighborhood. It's beautiful. Contact us if you want more information on that property. Okay, looking forward to closing the deal, but I don't know how I feel about the one who left. You'll like me eventually. It's okay.
Once you're in your dream home, it's not even gonna matter.
Yeah, once we save you about 50K off a purchase price or get
Once
your
you
closing
your
costs
closing
covered,
costs covered,
you're gonna like me.
you know what?
You're gonna like
It's
me,
okay.
okay?
Is laughing with you, not at you.
I just have a smiling face. I smile like this when things are going bad. People always ask me, like, what's wrong with you? Things are not good and you're smiling. I don't know. It's just my face, guys. I don't know. I can't help it.
Okay. I grew up in Reseda. Reseda is a very nice
Receda's
area. We
nice.
sold a property there back in February. And we were what's it called?
Door
knocking that area, and we were able to pick up an off-market property. So
Yes,
coming.
met a really nice man
Yes.
who wants me to have his children.
Freddie Ross's Power. Hi, girls. Hello,
Hello,
Freddie.
Freddie.
Welcome to our live. We are real estate agents here in LA County, but we work all of Southern California. We have clients literally everywhere. We're helping
From
out
Bakersfield, Modesto, Jerome
IE.
Valley, Corona, Victorville, Apple Valley,
Ventura
San Diego,
County.
Newport Beach, Dana Point. We are everywhere, okay, guys? You want information on a home? We'll get it for you. Let's go to Happy Hour Friday. Send us a message.
That's funny.
We'll talk real estate over martinis.
Ooh, that sounds
I
good.
love a 5 o'clock martini in my business suit.
Yes. Okay. Hi, Crystal. Welcome to my live.
Hello, Crystal. And if you guys have any questions for us, we are Southern California Realtors, but we work all over California. If you have a question for us about selling, buying, refinancing, we have our lender here. He works with bankruptcies, bad credit, no income, haven't done your taxes in 2 years. Dean is the man.
We've
Okay?
seen all kinds of scenarios, guys. We're helping out a lot of people who are coming through from social media to set them up with a game plan, connect them to a credit specialist, and then just informing them of this whole process and fees that a lot of people don't talk about.
A house that's 350, do you think they will take 250? Probably not, but it maybe if you have cash, I don't know. Cash is different than a loan. So how do you feel about the
21st mortgage lender?
What is that?
I think is that a broker?
See, how do you feel about 21st mortgage lender? I think you're talking about a brokering company. There's just so many broker companies out there that I can't keep up in touch with all that. But what I can tell you is if you have a specific bank in mind, like a wholesale bank, preferably, I can tell you my experience with them if that helps. But when it comes to like brokering companies, I'm also a broker. And I know a lot of people don't really know about my brokerage, so I couldn't tell
I
you.
think it's on comments today. Oh, you want to delete it?
Yeah, I was trying to delete it, but
I don't think you can.
all right.
Maybe you hold it.
I know. I
I'm
wasn't trying
working
to
the one
delete
your
it, but-
daddy's at, okay? I'm gonna be your new stepmama.
Omar said that's the one killing me with my interest.
Oh yeah, I remember Omar. You have
He
the
was trying
home
to
you
sell
wanna
his-
sell. Okay. Okay. Welcome back. Thanks for being here. Here we go. Who is that? Oh, it's Chris. Hey, Chris.
There's a lot of things I go by.
I wonder what he said. Here we go too.
Here we go.
Uh,
Welcome, Joelle. Welcome to our live, guys. If you guys are just joining, we are real estate agents here in Southern California. We have the lender, Dean, here on the call with us.
yes, Mr.
answering-
Make It Happen himself.
Answering any questions that you guys might have. We're doing a lot of in-person and over-the-phone consults with clients who are wanting to set up a game plan. If that is you, and if you're thinking of making a purchase within the next 2 years, please get in contact with us. This is just an initial consultation to set you up with a plan
Yeah.
and prepare you for home ownership.
And if you're a home seller and you're thinking, is now the right time or should I wait? Contact us. Let us bring you the comparables on your home, give you a little information. We just had a listing appointment yesterday and it went really, really well. We're hoping that we can sell his property off market. So if you guys need any help with that, please feel free to contact us. Here's my information up here. There's Nicole's. So if you guys have any questions for us, or if anyone wants to hop on in and join the live and get a free quick consultation.
Omar said, I need a 200K loan to get rid of them. To get rid of.
Is if you get a personal loan, right? And I would encourage you to get a private loan from family office. I think that's the best route to take when it comes to you on paying your debt off, because family isn't going to attack a crazy interest rate on you like the banks would, right? The banks don't really care about us people. I call us small people. All of us, we're small people. We're the pawns playing in the earth, right? So I think with banks, they're going to give you such a bad rate with a personal loan. I've seen personal loans up to like 12%. So if you have a lower interest rate, you know, the answer is to.
Oh shit, my TikTok one's about to die. All right.
All right, guys. Ask us some questions. We are here with the lenders. Si ustedes hablan español, yo también hablo español. Tenemos el prestamista aquí, el en vivo, para ayudarnos. Carolina is a rising star. Thank you, Carolina. Are you thinking of making a purchase soon, or are you just here for information? Because we have the lender here. So if you have any questions, put them down in the comments. All right. Dean, we're here alone. What should we talk about?
Let's talk about.
Only learning? Good. That's awesome.
No, I mean, we know so. Look, this is the thing. We know so much. It's just this is our everyday life.
Mm-hmm.
What is something that you just give us a topic, and then
Give
we
us a
can.
topic.
What do you think we should talk about, guys? What is it? What's something that you guys want to know or want, advice on? I can say.
Mm-hmm. What are you wanting to learn about, Carolina? First time home buyers. Awesome. Okay. We can talk about that. Omar. Uh-huh.
To you. So with financials with first time home buyers, we'll go over what you get, and then we'll go over how you can qualify for first time home buyer loan. Okay. So you need to have at least a 580 credit score. That's a requirement. We need to make sure your income is stable with what you want to purchase. Next, you're going to get benefits with the best interest rates in town. You can use an FHA loan. That's really the only benefits that you get, right? If the closer you get to 0% benefits, for first time buyer. So, what's the other thing I was going to cover? That's it, right?
Damn.
That's all I have for first time homebuyers.
For first time home buyers, yep. So if this is your first time purchasing a home, then all of this, everything that we're gonna be talking about is gonna be like a new language. But basically, the first step in purchasing your home is getting in contact with us. We will then redirect you back to Dean and we'll have an initial consult with our lender. During this consultation, he's just gonna ask you some questions about your debt, your credit score, and also how much you're making yearly. Okay, then after that, Dean's gonna give you like an estimate of, he's gonna pre-qualify you basically. And if that sounds good, then we can move forward. He will request for some documents and then we can get you your pre-approval. So with the pre-approval, you can now start looking at homes within your price range, and also using your pre-approval, you can go ahead and submit your offer. So
Yeah.
that is the first step.
And we actually got that question yesterday. Do I need a pre-approval to submit an offer? Yes, you do. Not only will we need pre-approval, but we'll also need the proof of funds that you have the money for your down payment.
Mm-hmm. But yes, that is the first step. And even if you're not wanting to make a purchase within the next 6 months, if you're planning to purchase in the future at some point, it would be good to get in contact with someone who's actually actively working in this field. So, and we can help guide you, create a plan. We'll let you know if you need to better your your credit
Your
score,
score.
or if you need to come up with some money,
Yes. And we always have a lot of loopholes and different systems that we can use to help you guys get pre-qualified
Yep,
for.
we will brainstorm, guys. Dean isn't afraid to, he's a loophole type of guy. So we will try to find the
Yeah.
best thing to.
The only one that can lend me that kind of money.
Once. For example, if you know what people are talking about, have a different type of like structure. What's tough? What's tough?
I'm trying not to smile too much. I get in trouble.
Yeah, because for example, yesterday we had an in-person consult with people who are interested in purchasing their first home. We ran through a lot of scenarios. None of those worked out, but we came up with another plan and we're meeting them again tonight. And they're gonna go ahead and bring in their co-signers and we're gonna run it again. So we will find a way to get you guys approved.
100%. How much money for a down payment from a first-time buyer?
So 3.5% guys for FHA, 3% is for conventionals under a 500,000 loan amount.
Yes.
There
We're
you go.
actually working with a client right now who's doing 3%, guys. So can you get me a pre-approval for some land? Why do y'all do that?
Diplo, where is that? Girls that look. LOL.
Girls that look. I'm confused.
I don't know what you mean by that, Omar. But who's your friend that purchased 1.4? I wonder if that's
Yeah.
the one that we helped out.
Ooh. That would be
Ask us some questions, guys. That would be funny. Omar, do you recognize the person in my latest video? I don't know.
Oh God. Oh Lord.
Did it turn?
My phone died again. Well, it wasn't meant to be. I guess I'll go live from here. All right, Instagram. It's been real. Oh shit, this is my sister's phone. I can't. Never mind.
So when you find that planet and then let us know, just let